Hi there. Welcome to the Grand Oak. My name is Alex, and I will be taking care of you this evening. How are you today? Well, that's wonderful to hear. Is it your first time here? That's amazing. Welcome. I'm sure you'll have a lovely experience here. Would you like to take a look at our drink menu? Oh, of course. I'd be more than happy to walk you through our menu. Yeah, of course. Let me just pull up a chair and I'll be right with you. Okay, well, like I said, welcome to the Grand Oak. I am more than happy to walk you through our menu today, especially considering it's your first time here. No, not at all. It's not an odd request at all. I totally understand wanting the luxury experience at such a luxury place. So I am more than happy to walk you through our menu today. Would you like to take a look at our drinks list first? We of course have wine, beer, spirits, but we do have an extensive list of signature cocktails as well. You'd like to look at the cocktails? Absolutely. Let me find those for you. Would you like to take a look, or would you like me just to go through it first with you? Okay, of course. So our signature cocktails. Firstly, we have the Golden Hour Negroni. This is an aged gin with sweet vermouth and bitter orange liqueur, stirred and finished with flamed orange peel for a sophisticated twist on the classic. Then we have the Saffron Old Fashioned. This is a single barrel bourbon infused with saffron, stirred with demerara sugar, and finished with an orange bitter mist. We have a pear and cardamom martini. This is crisp vodka shaken with pear liqueur, fresh pear juice, and green cardamom for a bright yet spiced signature drink. Then we have Champagne Royale. This is vintage champagne uplifted with elderflower liqueur and lemon essence, topped with an edible blossom for timeless glamour. Then we have an umami martini. This is vodka and dry vermouth enriched with soy-washed olive brine and a whisper of shaved bottarga, adding layers of savory depth. Then we have a smoked hibiscus margarita. This is mezcal shaken with hibiscus syrup and lime, served with a smoked salt rim for a floral yet smoky balance. Then we have a citrus and thyme Collins. This is Meyer lemon, thyme syrup, and artisanal gin, lengthened with house tonic, finished with a spray of verjus for freshness. And lastly, we have our midnight espresso flip. This is dark rum and cold brew coffee, shaken with cacao and whole egg, topped with a dusting of nutmeg for richness and depth. Yes, I did say it's an extensive signature cocktail menu. We have quite a few there to choose from. Did any of those spark your interest this evening? Yes, the pear one is pear and cardamom martini. You'll have one of those? Okay, wonderful. And would you like to go through our dinner menu? Or would you like your drink first? Okay, let's go through the food as well while I'm here. So, first we have our appetizers. We have the oyster jewel platter. This is freshly shucked oysters served on crushed ice with a touch of citrus foam, accompanied by pickled sea beans and a hint of smoked salt for an ocean-kissed start. Then we have a wild mushroom consomme. This is a crystal clear broth of porcini and morels, infused with thyme and truffle essence, poured over delicate vegetable pearls for an earthy, warming beginning. Next we have foie gras terrine. This is a velvety foie gras layered with spiced pear chutney, served on warm brioche with a drizzle of late harvest wine reduction, balancing richness and brightness. And our last appetizer, is it's golden beet carpaccio, which is paper thin slices of roasted golden beets dressed with pistachio dust, whipped goat cheese, and aged balsamic syrup, offering a colorful and refreshing opening. So, do any of those options speak to you? You'll have the beet carpaccio, excellent. And the oyster platter, excellent choices. Okay. And would you like to also go over the entrees? Okay, wonderful. So for our entrees, we have butter roasted halibut. This is tender halibut fillet roasted with cultured butter, paired with champagne cream sauce, fennel confit, and heirloom carrots glazed with honey for a refined seafood course. We then have the prime Wagyu ribeye. This is a marbled ribeye, pan-seared and finished with rosemary choux, accompanied by truffle mashed potatoes and charred broccolini. Then we have our herb-crusted lamb duo. This is a pairing of rack and slow braised shoulder with minted pea puree, lemon-scented gremolata, and a deep lamb reduction. Then we have braised venison and game cassoulet. This is slow braised venison and pheasant roulade in hearty white bean paste, lifted with garlic confit and aromatic herbs for a robust and comforting dish. And lastly, our last entree is the seared sea scallops. This is diverse scallops lightly seared, served with champagne sabayon, silky cauliflower puree, and diced apple for a bright yet rich seafood centerpiece. Do any of those entrees sound good to you? The Wagyu? Absolutely. And how would you like that cooked? Medium rare? Absolutely. I can do that for you. So we have the pear and cardamom martini to drink, the oyster jewel platter, and the golden beet carpaccio to start, and then a medium rare prime Wagyu ribeye for the entree. Is that correct? Okay, wonderful. And we do, of course, offer dessert here. Would you like to go through those now, or would you like to wait until you've finished your dinner? Okay, we can wait until you've finished your dinner and then we can go through dessert together. Okay, wonderful. Well, I will go relay that order and I will be back to ask you how your meal is going. Okay, wonderful. Hi there, how was your meal this evening? Well, that's wonderful to hear. I will definitely give your compliments to the chef. And how was your martini? Oh, that's wonderful to hear. So, are you ready for desserts? Okay, wonderful. Let's go through the dessert options. So, for dessert, we have Valrhona Chocolate Reverie. This is a rich chocolate cremeux layered with hazelnut daqua, finished with edible gold leaf and a delicate espresso gel for a truly decadent finale. Then we have a lemon millefeuille. This is crispy pastry layers with lemon custard and vanilla cream, accented with candied lemon zest and a dusting of olive oil snow for a citrusy, refreshing dessert. Then we have a lavender honey panna cotta. This is a silken panna cotta infused with lavender, topped with honey twill, lavender shortbread, and preserved figs. Then we have the pear tart tatin. This is caramelized pears baked in puff pastry with almond frangipan, served warm with salted caramel anglaise and a dollop of clotted cream. So, do any of those strike your fancy this evening? My favorite? Well, I am a big chocolate girl, so my favorite is the chocolate reverie. Yeah, you'll have one of those? Wonderful. Well, I will bring that right out when it is ready. Okay. Hi there. Did you enjoy your dessert? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you had a great experience here. Would you like some after dinner coffee or tea? No? Okay. Well, yes, I can bring you your check. Well, it was so lovely taking care of you this evening. I hope you had a wonderful, luxurious evening with us tonight. Okay. That's great to hear. Yeah? Okay. Well, I hope you visit us again soon. It was so nice to meet you.